Honey pie, it's okay. You're such a good girl.
This is Rose. She's a tabby kitten in need of a home. She's still recovering from the surgical removal of both of her eyes.
Rose came to us from another shelter in a rural area of Maryland, and she had issues with her eyes, and they didn't have the resources to care for her properly, so they asked if we would take her.
Rose was found living in the streets at 3 months old with a severe eye infection. Despite veterinary care, her eyes were unable to be saved.
They aren't sure how she got the infection, very probably some sort of eye injury when she was very little and out on her own, and it generated an infection in the eyes themselves that was very painful, and the best solution to keep her healthy was to remove her eyes.
Rose spends her days here at the King Street Cat Rescue.
She is domestic shorthair, which is cat language for a mutt. She was pretty subdued when she came to me, but I have other foster kittens at home. So once she was in the foster kitten group and had others to play with, she really blossomed. She has a very sweet, outgoing personality, and she actually gives hugs. When you hold her, she likes to get her paws up around you and give you a hug.
Amazingly, she leads a pretty typical, well-adjusted life for a cat who's lost both of her eyes.
The vets tell us that cats don't rely on their sight as much as, say, a dog would. She will rely on her whiskers to tell her when things are too close to her, or her hearing and the sense of smell. So she'll do just fine. We have had other blind cats that are able to jump up on counters and find the treats that are in a jar. She won't have any limitations at all.
The ASPCA estimates that around 3.2 million cats enter the shelter system each year. Of those, only 50% are adopted.
I have another cat that's about the same age as her that I got when she was 4 or 5 months old, and she is still pretty feral, and I can't touch her, whereas Rose came to me younger and had been handled a lot by people, so she's used to it and enjoys it. A lot of it has to do with how old they are when you get them and what their experience with people has been.
Rose is currently being cared for by her foster mom, but she's looking for her forever home, which Patty hopes she will soon find.
She is a very sweet little girl, and she is very playful. She loves other cats. So we're looking forward to sending her to a home where she can have probably kids and other cats to play with. Rose is very sweet. She deserves a good home and a long life, and she will bring a lot of love and joy into the home she goes to.
To adopt Rose or cats like her, visit circa.com.